Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Shadow Fable deck video, and Zorobox is back, sort of-ish. We got a brand new Zoroark here from Shadow Fable with the attack Illusory Hacking that does 60 damage for each of your opponent's EXs and V Pokemon in play, making Zoroark a very powerful attacker that can hit some pretty high numbers if you're playing against a deck with a ton of EXs and Vs. And thankfully, with the meta right now, with decks like Raging Bull, Miraidon, Regidrago, Ogrepon decks in general, they tend to bench a lot of Pokemon for Zoroark to do some big damage. And to complement Zoroark, we do have the ability to play Scizor, which is another pretty good attacker with punishing scissors. And these are the two big attackers. We have some other type coverage attackers. We got Kleavor in the deck, really good right now against, decks with Iron Hands, Miraidon, even Iron Thorns, which is kind of popular right now for some reason. And there's also Luxray in the deck, which is also pretty cool because it's a great way to hit for weakness against Pidgeot and Lugia V-Star. So as you can see, the Zoroark box deck actually feels solid right now within the format here, using the brand new Zoroark. I know it's not Phantom Transformation Zorobox, but it's still technically a Zorobox deck. It's just not the same Zorobox deck from the past format. But it's still a Zoroark Stage 1 Toolbox deck here. And there's also some really cool things within the deck. One of my favorite cards in the deck is the Accompanying Flute. Now, Zoroark and Scizor, well, they're both very good attackers if you're playing against a deck that tends to put a bunch of Vs and abilities in play, which thankfully, most of the meta is right now. We're kind of in that turbo, big, basic-y format right now. But Accompanying Flute is a great way to cheese Pokemon to play. It allows you to, of course, look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck. You can force Pokemon onto the bench. Really good against stuff like Raging Bolt and Drago, where you can literally force Pokemon V into play, and that fuels your Scizor and Zoroark's attack even more. So really cool combo within the deck. Of course, we got to play the old Bibarel engine. I think it's the best draw engine for the deck. I don't think there's any other better draw engine. We could play Pheasantipity, but I don't want to play like any 2-prize liabilities in the deck. So I think Bibarel Skwovet is better. I am playing one Bear in the deck, just a late game attacker. It is very important to have this, in my opinion, especially if you're forcing 2-prizers on the bench. Eventually, you can sometimes wrap the game up with Bloodmoon, because at the end of the day, while Zoroark and Scizor are very strong attackers, and while you do have some ways to, counter stuff with the Accompanying Flute, your opponent can play smartly around the Zoroark Scizor combo, making the deck a little bit weaker. So having that extra firepower with Bloodmoon is really, really cool. But yeah, before we do the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern's those codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any Shrouded Fable codes, get your Shrouded Fable codes over at Card Cavern, or you want to get an older set or some IRL TCG singles and product. Card Cavern does sell all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help yourself out and up our Card Cavern. So big shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel down below, some extra content too. A lot of World Championship content going out this week on the second channel, because Worlds is literally this coming weekend. So check out the second channel down below if you haven't already. So yeah, here is the list we are playing within today's video. I am playing a heavier Zoroark count over the Scizor count, but we still play a Kleavor, so it's kind of just a 3-3 line for both attackers. I like having a heavy count of attackers because I don't want to be whiffing them, and it's also very important in this meta. We are in a bit of a hostile format right now with like Kyurem, Dragapult, Drago, Miraidon. Like the format is a little hostile. It is nice to have a heavier count of Pokemon in the deck, so you just don't randomly just get cheesed out of the game because you whiffed to something. Though honestly, after playing the deck, you'll see in this video, kind of want to play a 3-3 Bibarel line. Now, there is one big thing in the deck you might notice. We are playing a Maximum Belt instead of any other ace spec. So the one ace spec I've seen flown around for this deck would be Hyper Aroma. In fact, if you saw my Miraidon video I posted yesterday, you saw I actually played against another Zoroark Scizor deck. That build was different. They had like Luminous Energy and stuff. The big thing was they were playing Hyper Aroma. Now, that might be the better way to play this deck instead of Maximum Belt. I really do like Max Belt, though, because, like I said, your opponent can play around Zoroark and Scizor's attacks, which does make it kind of hard sometimes to hit high numbers or even two-shot stuff. That's why I think Max Belt is better than Hyper Roma, because while Hyper Roma is good, you can turn Arven into like a full board of Stage 1 Pokemon. I really like the ability just to have the Max Belt just for that extra bit of insurance to take a big 1-hit KO. I think it is a little bit more important to play Max Belt, though Hyper Roma is without a doubt the second best ace spec in the deck. But I really like Max Belt just to fix the math on some key knockouts, because in this format, if you fall behind a little bit too much, sometimes you just can't come back at all, and the game ends basically immediately, and it's impossible to win the game. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to fit more Hyper Romas. A 3-3 Bibarel line could be good. A second Artazon would be nice too for some extra setup. But yeah, I think the deck's pretty cool to play, and I'm definitely a big fan of these big Stage 1 Toolbox beat-em-up decks. Let's go show off the new Zoroark in action on live. All right, my opponent starts with a Fez. We'll see what this is. We open up with Scyther, which is a pretty solid starter. Our hand's okay. We didn't get a Buddy Poffin. We have a Nest Ball. I don't know. We might get a Bidoof, but I want more Pokemon. So probably get the Ultra Ball, but I need Bibarel. So I don't know. Hopefully we can draw like a Iono or Arven here. Just a way to find more Pokemon would be nice. They actually just passed the turn over to me, though. Okay, there we go, Zorua. All right, we can grab Bidoof. I don't know what this is. On the off chance, we only have one Bibs, yikes. On the off chance, it's Regidrago. We'll play it a little bit safer, I guess. Pass. Not really going to bother attaching energy. Maybe I could have. I don't know what I'm playing against, so I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know if I want reversal or yet or not. I don't know. Beach Court. Iono. All right, let's see what this is. Beach Court. Is it Miraidon? Miraidon's a pretty good matchup. That's one thing I like about this Zoroark box deck is it beats up on these big, you know, 2-prize decks pretty easily. So Duskull. Okay. Dusknoir could be a problem because I did prize my other Bibarel, right? So they can, like, Dusknoir my Bibarel. That would suck. All right. Weirdear. Oh, it's the Ogrepon deck. Oh, don't mind if I do. This should be an easy feasting, I think. Hopefully. Our setup is kind of weak still. Probably just going to Arven for Poffin and just kind of go from there. Very tempted to. Just set up more Pokemon. Just chill for a turn. I kind of want to bait my opponent into benching more Pokemon. So I might just do that, to be honest with you. Do an Artazon. It's pretty solid. Low-key, the Beach Court's, like, okay for us, though. So maybe I'll just leave it in play. I'm just going to grab this and this. I'm kind of tempted to grab Accompanying Flute. Because I know their deck is mostly 2-prizers. I wonder if maybe grabbing Flute there was better. Because we could have easily cheesed another thing onto the board. Maybe I should have, to be honest. Pass. I'm going to see... Okay. I'm going to see if I can bait them into putting more Pokemon in play. I'm not going to put the Zoroark in play quite yet. I'm going to wait for them to bench more Pokemon. Like, look at that. Now Zoroark is doing even more damage because now they put an Ogrepon down. I want to see if they can fill their entire board up with evolution Pokemon first. Or with V Pokemon, sorry. This is like a pretty solid matchup for us if we can get things going. So I'm just going to kind of chill, let my opponent take prizes. I also want to make sure I'm using reversal energy, right? There's another Iono, back-to-back Ionos. There goes my double Zoroark. It's annoying. See what we got here. All right, that was a decent hand. We got the Accompanying Flute finally. May not even need it, though. So they put a 4th Ogrepon down. That's what I like to see. Maybe I probably want to save the Flute, to be honest with you. We might need it in the mid-game to do more damage. They also have a lot of abilities in play for Scizor. Like, all of our attackers is doing a ton of damage right now. It's, like, pretty sick. I'm not sure they're going to attack me this turn, though. I am a little worried about Dusknoir, to be honest, just because I don't like the idea of them Dusknoiring my stuff. If they don't attack this turn, I think I'm just going to try to kill the Duskull, because I really don't want to get Dusknoir here. Especially when we only have one Bibarel in the deck. I think, like, Dusknoir my Bibarel, that would suck. They are down the double Iono, though, which makes that play a little less valuable. But it's, like, kind of something I don't want to see happen. So maybe I'll just kill the Duskull. Unless they're going into Weirdear here. Nope, Iron Leaves, which is a lot of damage. Oh, my God. Zoroark is about to cook my opponent up. This is insane. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's a lot of Pokemon in play. The only benefit Dusknoir does give... Why? Is it even a benefit, though? Because I get a prize. I was, like, thinking, Dusknoir does give my opponent a free prize, but it helps me use reversal, but I'm taking a prize anyways. So I don't even know. That actually is kind of annoying for us. Okay. We can absolutely destroy this Iron Leaves right now if we can hit a Zoroark. Okay, let's see what our top deck is here. Boss? Yeah, it's decent, I guess. Could shuffle the deck. I do want to find Zoroark here, and the best way to do it is to maybe shuffle, but I'll Iono and see where it takes us. Even if I whiff, it's not the biggest deal. I don't want to fall behind too much, but we'll see. Okay, we got the guy. I don't think I need Manaphy. Got the Zoroark here. Oh, Zorobox is back, baby. Let's go. All right. Still need to find a Bibarel, but it's fine. 280 damage knockout on this Iron Leaves EX. That is pretty insane. Jeez. Hopefully we can find our Bibarel that's prized. Do we got it? No. But we got an Ultra Ball and Iono. Those are decent prizes, so I'll take it. Nice. Now, my opponent could go Dusknoir this turn, knock out Zoroark, take another prize, because I'm forced to bring something in. So there is some annoyances there. But I think we're pretty much chilling to win this prize trade. The one thing I got to be mindful of is potentially a late game Ursaluna, if I can't one-shot that. But, I mean, look at their board, dude. It's 4 abilities. Like, I think we're chilling. Like, we're probably okay, to be honest with you. It's not looking good for my opponent. This matchup is pretty unfavored for them if we get to play the game. And, thankfully, we got to play the game. All right, so let's see what they're able to do here. They got the Teal Dance. All right. This is one thing I like about the Zoroark right now. It's just really well positioned against all these big 2-prize decks. Like, Ogrepon decks especially, like, other than Drago, which is, you know, going to be a little shaky overall because of, like, Dragapult and Kyurem. But Zoroark is just really good against Ogrepon decks, like Raging Bolt, Ogrepon-Weirdear. Like, it's not too shabby. All right, let's see if they can get Dusknoir this turn. We're also going to keep Ionoing them and just kind of hoping for the best. I wouldn't mind killing their Fezandipity at some point, though, either. Killing Fez is something that I definitely want to look to do at some point in this match, if possible. They have another Duskull here. They could bench that. Yeah, that limits their abilities on their board. It's fine, though. There's no... Okay, as long as we don't overbench... Well, I don't even overbench. I don't think we even have anything that can die to Duskull. I'm just basically, as long as I can go Dusclops, Dusknoir for 2 prizes. Which I don't even know if it's worth doing, because I get 2 more prizes. I don't know. We'll see what my opponent can do. Can they keep up? They have another Iono. Yikes. Okay, hopefully we can find a Bibarel off this or something. No. Ooh, okay, that's not good. That third Iono is pretty annoying, actually. This hand is not very good. Maybe I should have got Bibarel over Zoroark, to be honest. Maybe I should have. It might have been an oversight on my end. Yeah, it's not good. Might have to bend. Maybe I should have bumped the Beach Court. Yeah, it's not good. I need to draw something here. Okay, let's see we draw. I'm kind of regretting the bait now. Please give me a good top deck. Ooh, not like this. We'll boss Weirdear and hope that it stays stuck in the active for a turn. That sucks. Okay, this is not good. We are bricking, and I did prize I priced a Bibarel. So if we ever lose this game, this is why. Oh no, it's not looking good. Oh man. Maybe I should have grabbed Bibarel instead of Zoroark last turn. I'm starting to regret that now. We can still win this game, but this is not looking good. This is getting annoying. I gotta hope that this Weirdear stays stuck. They just need an energy, though, to move it. They're down 7 energy, though. Nope, they have a Vessel. It was worth bossing it, though. Yeah, I kind of wish I played that Artazon down. Getting this Beach Court would have been a pretty good thing to do. I don't want to... Should I Super Rod? Should I have Rodded, maybe, last turn? Maybe I should have. I want to draw into a Supporter, though, or a Bibarel. Rod doesn't really give me the ability to do that, which is the problem. If I don't hurry up, they're going to get to Dusknoir range and start popping Dusknoir against me, which is a problem. I actually have to hurry up, because, like, the Dusknoir threat is still very real. Yikes. We're going to be able to use Counter Catcher, so maybe next turn we can kill Fezandipity. If we can draw, like, a good card, we can go Counter Catcher, kill Fez. Be nice. They have Retrieval. This matchup is so favored, but not having Bibarel in the deck is kind of killing us right now. Yeah, I probably should have got Bibarel instead of Zoroark. I'm starting to really regret that now. We'll see if we can draw. We need just an Ultra Ball or something. Just any way to grab a Bibarel, and we should be okay to stay in this game. Duskull. Are they Prime Catching, maybe? No, they're bossing. What are they bringing in? Bidoof? Oh, they're not taking a prize. Interesting. That's good. I needed that, because I'm still bricking. Do I have the Super Rod? Maybe we should Super Rod, because, like, we'll put back 2 Pokemon. I don't want to put 3 back. I don't want to clog my deck up too much. I don't know. This is pretty bad. I guess we have to shuffle the deck, because there were Iono and Arvens that went to the bottom of the deck. Either one of those cards would keep us in the game, because Arven can get us Bibarel. Maybe I should have attached energy to Scyther. I'm okay with them not taking a prize, though. It did buy me an extra turn. I mean, I need all the time I can get here. Hopefully we can draw something like an Iono. Just any way to draw cards would be fantastic. So I guess we're running Max Belt over Hyper Roma for the record. Hyper Roma would be pretty good in here. I don't know. Maybe Hyper Roma is just better than Max Belt, but this deck is like, you can play around it. It's like, it's nice to have the math fixing, right? So I don't know. It's kind of grief. Oh no, there's the Dusknoir. With Dusknoir, I basically have to do something this next turn, or else I just pretty much lose the game. They can kill both my Bidoofs. I think that's what they're doing. Oh, they're actually going to kill my Zorua. Okay. I'm fine with that. I mean, Scizor is still basically a good attacker at this point. It doesn't really matter. Both Scizor and Zoroark can get the job done. We do get a prize. This low-key could be Bibarel. Please, prize number 2 be Bibarel. No, Kleavor. That can attack. Okay, I guess we can kill Fez. That's not bad. We can actually kill the Fez. That's not too bad. They can Iono me to 1. Okay, if we can get Bibarel here, it's actually not bad. We can kill Fez or Weirdear here with Kleavor. Actually, this might not be too bad, to be honest with you. The fact that I didn't kill my Bidoof there is really, really good. This gives us a line in this match. We can go KO Fez here with Kleavor, unless they Iono me, which would help us, to be honest. Okay, this isn't bad. That Dusknoir play actually might have just saved me, thanks to the Kleavor off the prizes. We might actually still be in this game. Unless my opponent can win next turn. I don't think they can. Okay. Oh, my God. I might have to do it. I might have to play the Skwovet, to be honest. Okay. As long as there's nothing that can die to Dusclops. How much are we doing right now? 130? Okay. As long as we can KO Fez. We got to do it. Got to go for the Skwovet. I have to draw cards. Come on, give me a Cynthia's Ambition or something. Metal Energy is not it. All right, here we go. Knock out the Fezandipity. All right. It's all down to this. These next two prizes have to be something good. Come on, Bibarel. Please don't be our last prize. No, the Bibarel's our last prize. No, not like this. Oh, my God. The last prizes are Bibarel. Oh, my jeez. That's so bad. Shh. So bad. Losing this game would be a tragedy. Not going to lie. Our deck, like, should wash them in any other situation. We got so unlucky with our prizing. Last prizes are Bibarel. You got to be kidding me, bro. No shot. Can still win this. But I don't know, man. They don't have a lot of Pokemon in play anymore. This is the issue. Our deck gets... We need a Bloodmoon for a game. That's what we need. We can draw into a Bloodmoon Ursaluna, we win the game. Still 4 Ultra Ball, or 3 Ultra Balls. I'm surprised we're bricking this hard, to be honest with you. All right, we'll see what happens. We still have an opportunity to win this. There's still a chance. We still have Skwovet, technically. I don't think Skwovet's going to do enough, but it's possible. We literally win the game if we draw like an Arven or something. Or an Ultra Ball. Bibarel would be good too. Just we have so many cards we can top deck that can keep us in the game. We'll see. That last prize being Bibarel actually just blows though. They play the Retrieval. They're not going to get the Night Stretcher. That's fine. I think we're locked into Bloodmoon Ursaluna for game at this point. The way it's looking. No, they have another Night Stretcher. They have double Candy. I think they put Fez back. Yeah, okay, never mind. If they had double Candy, I doubt they would have had double Candy, but, I mean, in their 2-card hand, probably not. All right, let's see what they got here. Honestly, at this point, I would take an Iono. Actually, I don't think I would want to get Iono'd. Because if I draw an Ultra Ball, I can't get Bear. They put 4 abilities in play. We can still smack really hard, but it's all down to whether or not we can draw something here. They're going Weirdear. That's a misplay. I think if I can draw a Night Stretcher, I KO it with Kleavor, right? Yeah, Kleavor wins me the game. That's actually a big misplay to go into Weirdear here, unless they have Dusclops to remove a Pokemon off their bench. They should just attack with Ogrepon, because I have not... I guess their logic was tankier. If I draw a Night Stretcher, I win. That gives me an extra out to winning the game now. If I draw my Night Stretcher, I can also win the game with with Kleavor here on their Weirdear. Oh my gosh, it's getting intense, folks. Okay, there's still a world where we can win this game. We either Bloodmoon, hopefully, or we can win with Kleavor. It's possible to still win this game, somehow. All right, top deck, come on. We have so many cards we can draw. An Ultra Ball, a Bloodmoon, an Arven, Night Stretcher, a Bibarel. Anything would be great. Come on. It's all down to this. What do we got? What do we got? Don't make me Skwovet. It's going to make me Skwovet, isn't it? No, we got an Arven. Let's go. Oh, we clutched it up. What a wild game that was. Jeez. Night Stretcher. I guess let's get Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I'm just going to get Bloodmoon. I don't even care. I'm just going to get the Bloodmoon Ursaluna. What an insane game. We actually nearly lost because we couldn't find a Bibarel. And that last prize nearly screwed us over. But thankfully, we barely got there at the end of the game with a Bloodmoon. We had, yeah, I'm pretty sure we had game with what's his face there. We had game with Kleavor. But just to play it safe, I'm going to take the Bloodmoon knockout. Pretty sure Kleavor had game with DT, though. Close one. Look at this last prize, man. Shame on you, Bibarel. I adore you, and you are our last prize. So, in a perfect world, if we set up better that game, we probably win this matchup. Because this matchup's really good. Look, I mean, Zoroark MVP this game. But, all right, I think we're against Quad Thorns. I mean, technically, we can just win with Kleavor. So, it's, like, theoretically possible to win if we don't price Kleavor. All right, let's go Buddy Poffin. Kleavor's in there. How many reversals? 3. So we did prize 1. Yikes. Luxray's not a bad attacker either. Give him the Zorua. All right, our hand's pretty good for next turn. So hopefully my opponent doesn't bench. If they just don't bench a Thorns, we just may have the ability to just win on the spot. They could kill my Bidoof, I guess, this turn. Nope, no boss. All right. So as long as I don't bench a thing here, we're chilling. They don't match the Thorns. We have the ability to just win with Kleavor. If not, this matchup might be a little bit more grindier, not going to lie. See, do they have a Thorns? Lost City. That could be annoying. We need to get rid of Lost City because technically we can lose our Kleavor and then can't get it back. Okay, thankfully, no second Thorn. So, we can draw a reversal Kleavor, we win the game. We did prize a reversal, so it's possible we whiff. But we'll see. See, we top deck here. Bruh. Dead cards. You gotta be kidding me. We have to try to get Skwovet down. We'll see. Cynthia? Yeah, I didn't get it. We got the Stadium Bump, which is actually really good. Grab Skwovet here. No, it's prized. Oh, God. No, not the Skwovet. Well, I don't even have an attack. All right, we have Iono. At least we gotta pray they don't get a Thorns next turn. Pass, I guess. If we get Eeried here, this would suck. We can lose our Rod and Stretcher, too, which could be pretty annoying. That was an unfortunate whiff. Yeah, Skwovet. I didn't realize Skwovet was prized. I just prize checked the Kleavor in the reversal. I didn't realize Skwovet was prized. It's a pretty big prize because we potentially could have won. Now we got to hope they don't match the Thorns. But we'll see. We have Iono for next turn, so hopefully that's enough to keep us in the game. We'll see. If they boss Bibarel here but don't Lost City, we can Stretcher it back, which is cool. So we'll see what happens. It's like, we got to pray they don't bench a second Thorns. That's all I got to say. As long as they don't bench another Thorns here, we should be okay. Are they playing Mimikyu? If they play Mimikyu, we have Scizor. It's not that big of a deal. What I'm scared of is them benching a second Iron Thorns EX, because then I could still lose the game. So hopefully they don't bench another Thorns. Boss, yep. Bye-bye Bibarel, that's fine. Do I have a Rod or Stretcher? I think I just Rod, right? Oh, maybe not. I was going to say we could Rod and then Artazon Bidoof back out. I guess we'll Night Stretcher for the Bibarel, sure. Again, just don't bench another Thorns. Don't do it. Okay. Again, prizing Skwovet really sucks here. Kind of hurts us. Thankfully, they didn't have a Lost City. That would have sucked. All right. Okay, there's Kleavor. There's part 1. It's pretty big. Now we just need to drop Reversal Energy. Hopefully we don't whiff it. Night Stretcher to the rescue. Do I have Bibarel before the Iono? I think I do, right? Again, prizing Skwovet really sucks. I could have dug a lot deeper. I could have seen like 11 more cards here, but didn't get it. Okay, we got Poffin. Send out Zorua, because why not? Alright, here we go. 6 cards is one of them, one of our 3 reversal energies. If we get it, we win. If not, they probably can keep themselves in the game. Of course I whiff it. Bro, no shot I whiffed. Oh my god. Alright, that's annoying. Now my opponent is most definitely going to bench another Thorns. So bad. The bench another Thorns, so Scizor does do more damage. So, we'll see. It's not that bad. It is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there's Techno Radar. Skwovet being prized honestly really screwed us because we could have drawn a lot more cards. Yeah, now they're going to stay in the game. We literally could have won the game. We had 2 turns to win. We drew so many cards. Oh my god. Vacuum, sure. Probably just going to Luxray, to be honest, here. And save Kleavor. The more prizes they take, the more time we get reversal, which is good. We need to Iono them again, actually. That's what we need to find here. We need to find another Iono. I should probably also... Maybe I should have Super Rodded instead of... No, I don't know. I was definitely correct to get Bibarel, but... This matchup's pretty easy, I think, thanks to Kleavor, but... Alright. See if we can find an Iono here. Or reversal. Okay, nice. Can probably get rid of these 2. These are pretty useless cards in this matchup. Let's grab a Zoroark, I guess. The more attackers, the merrier. Alright. Iono. Man, I should have Bibarel before the Iono. We should find a reversal here, right? Surely. We haven't seen one. There we go. Yeah, we're chilling. Got Rod, too. I don't know if I want to play the Rod now, though. Because, like... If they don't Lost City me here, it's better to save the Rod. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the Rod. Because I could go Boss KO Kleavor or something, and then like I can Rod it back and then evolve Scyther. That's why, by the way, I haven't evolved Scyther yet. So I want to leave 1 and play. Yo, we got Skwovet finally. Let's go. It's a pretty good hand, actually. Okay, we're chilling. We might still be able to win if they don't get another Thorns down. If they have Boss Lost City, it's going to be pretty bad. Dang it, they got another Thorns. They have Lost City and Boss, though? No shot. So Pokegear. See what they grab. They have Eerie that could suck a little bit. Because we lose our Super Rod. We only have one Rod left. Arven, thankfully that's not Rod. Or Colress, that's not going to Lost City. Because Luxray's still pretty good too. What are they grabbing? Do they play Prime Catcher? Let's see, because they play Prime Catcher. Some Thornsless do play Prime Catcher. They can Prime Catcher my Kleavor and then Lost City it, and then I might be in trouble. No, okay, good. Still have to just take out 2 Thorns. They have Legacy Energy. It could be pretty bad, though. Late game Iono can still win us the game. Speaking of Iono, they discard Iono. Okay, cool. That means something else is in their hand then, right? There's no way you get rid of Iono there, because you need to draw cards. They might have a Research in their hand. We'll see. Okay, winnable, winnable, winnable. Whether or not they have the Lost City. Alright, we'll see how this goes. We need to find another reversal, but thankfully, since we have Skwovet, it does make our life a little bit easier. Kind of want to thin with Ultra Ball. I don't really need anything. I could get Luxray back, actually. Luxray's just not a... I guess we can still two-shot with Scizor Luxray. Okay, yeah, you know what? Screw it. We still have another Rod. It's not that big of a deal. We'll put back these 3. I need Bidoof, though, actually. Get these 3 back. We'll grab Luxray. Actually, we don't really need Luxray. Oh, but they have 2 prizes left. No, they could still win. Oh my god. Okay, we should just get Bidoof then. But Luxray with Max Belt does take a knockout. Maybe that's what we should lean into. Okay, we can still like Luxray Max Belt them, I guess. The 2 Arvens in my hand. Do I play Arven then? Sure. Okay, maybe then we just play Arven. Okay, I'm like actually trolling. Do I want anything else? Could grab Vacuum here. Could Vacuum away this. I kind of want... Well, we don't really care about Lost City anymore. Because we need to go reversal. Grab these 2. And then we'll just burn this. See what they have. Devo, Penny. Okay, nothing too crazy. If we can draw a reversal energy, we can knock out this Thorns. If we whiff, I think we just lose if we whiff. We have to attack this turn. Ooh, an Iono. That's not good. That could get me more cards, theoretically. Thankfully, we did not whiff, though. Thank God. All right. Don't need Arven, right? Yeah, Arven can go. Get rid of this. We don't care about Lost City. All right, knockout. Okay, we can still win this. Luxray reversal does get us there. Now we just have reversal Kleavor for game. So I think we can win this, because unless they are down 2 vacuums, right? So, like, I think we're chilling. Yeah, they're down the 2 vacs, right? Yeah, I don't think they play 3. So, like, technically speaking, they either have to KO Luxray or Kleavor. Whatever they KO, as long as I get reversal, I win. Unfortunately, my last 2 prizes is one of my last reversals. We have to make sure we can find reverse energy next turn, which I'm not sure we're gonna, but we'll see. We just need to not whiff reverse energy and we win the game. Well, they actually could whiff the knockout on my Luxray, so I guess it doesn't really matter. That means we have more time to find it. They get Legacy Energy here. It gets a little sketchy. We still have Boss Counter Catcher, which is fine. Yeah. So I think we're okay. Because if they mention other Thorns go Legacy Energy, I still have the ability to just Gust. So I think we just wait until they get a knockout. But I can't bench another Bidoof. Will that ever matter? Oh, they are playing Prime Catcher. Look at that. Well, they kind of have to go after... I don't know. Oh, they could hammer me. They could go Prime Catcher, Bibarel, Rushing Hammer, Heads. Actually might work. It's not good. Maybe I should have put Bidoof in play. I don't know. This is pretty bad, actually. Technically, they can still win the game by doing that. Okay, well, let's see if they do. Rushing Hammer, Prime Catcher. But realistically, do they have all that? Nope, they just concede. All right, it was checkmate. Let's go. This matchup's annoying, but Max Belt, Luxray, Kleavor reversal kind of goes hard. Still kind of a grindy match for sure, though. All right, we hit Raging Bull. We're actually going second here, so that's good. We do have a... there's definitely a hand. The Accompanying Flute's pretty good. We have the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We can get Bidoof and maybe another Zorua. The disadvantage of going second in this situation, I guess my opponent can attack turn 2 and maybe even boss out needing Sada. But hopefully we can draw into a supporter card like an Arven or an Iono. We can maybe set up our board a little bit better. Because I think Raging Bolt is one of our best matchups. We just need to have a better setup right now. But we can rip the Accompanying Flute here, I think, and try to force Pokemon into play, even if it does help them. We'll see how it goes. Cynthia, there we go. That is indeed what we were looking for. We did actually prize a Zorua and a Bidoof. Ursaluna's in there. That's good. Zoroark's in there. Max Belt Defiance Band. All right. Most of the stuff is in the deck. That's good to see. Okay, let's play this first. And, oh, it fails. Bro, not the flute fail. That sucks. Unfortunate whiff there. Would have liked to have gotten some Pokemon. That's one way we could get overrun is if, you know, Flute doesn't hit any Pokemon. We do have Bibarel and Cynthia for next turn. If my Bidoof dies, we can go Super Rod Cynthia and still get Bidoof back out. As long as we can get Bibarel into play, then I'm happy. They're just going to Sada. They might not even need to bench much Pokemon, which is kind of an issue. We can always attack with, like, Luxray, though, for lucky. So that's also an idea. If we can use Luxray here, it's also good. They fail the Heavy Ball. Okay, there's a Nest Ball. They can get another Pokemon. Could be at another Raging Bolt. We'll see. Is it going to be another Raging Bolt? Is it going to be an Ogrepon? What's it going to be? It's got to be an Ogrepon, right? There's no way you don't get an Ogrepon here. Let's see. No, they got a Greninja. That's an ability, so we can still use Scizor. Scizor is still on the table, which is good. All right, let's see what they get here off Greninja. We need to find another Flute, to be honest, so I can keep force Pokemon down. Okay, there's an Ogrepon. There's 2 abilities for Scizor. Let's see what else they got here. What else do we got? Energy Retrieval. They currently haven't found a Lightning Energy, I don't think, or else I'm trolling. All right, I'll see what they're able to do. Again, we need them to bench more Pokemon, then we can do more damage with Zoroark. Because, yeah, the Flute failing kind of sucks. I was really hoping to at least hit, like, an Ogrepon or a Bolt or something, and no, they have an Energy, dang it. Yikes. We can still do a bit of damage with Zoroark. It's not that bad. We can still technically 2-shot the Raging Bolt. Still a winnable game. Even if we're just 2-shotting everything, like, as long as we can clean up with Bear, it's fine. I do need to find another Flute soon, though, so I can try to force more Pokemon into play. That is still kind of important, so see if we can do that. Do I have a Rod here? Just to put Zorua back? I might. Nice, Buddy Poffin. All right. Okay, let's go Rod. Pretty good hand. We're drawing a lot of cards here with Cynthia, which is nice. Grab these 2. Loki could have got Skwovet, too, to be honest. I'm going to Cynthia before Bibarel, because we could Skwovet and see even more cards, potentially. So, okay. Okay, we got Zoroark. We got a Luxray 2. I'm going to slam that down. Get Ultra Ball for Skwovet here, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll grab Skwovet. Draw more cards. I kind of like the hand, though. We have Vacuum. But I'm down to just keep drawing. I want to see if I can find Reversal and stuff for next turn. They also could boss my Bibarel. So, definitely just want to keep drawing cards here. Okay. Iono's not bad. The Iono spam will be good, too. But I do want to find that other Flute. Like I said, we're only doing 100 damage. So, we have to 2-shot this thing with Luxray next turn. Or Defiance Band Claw Slash. So, ideally, we knock him out next turn with Luxray. And then we'll see where the rest takes us. We just need to make sure we're able to take prize every turn. And we keep that Vacuum around. We can use Bear at the end of the game. They're probably not going to see the Ursaluna coming, which is good. So, and honestly, the longer we get Reversal Energy, the better. Because Luxray actually just might be a good attacker here until they start putting more Pokemon into play, which currently they haven't done. But as soon as they start putting more Pokemon down, we get a lot more value out of our luck. We get a lot more value out of Zoroark. Because right now, Luxray could just be the best attacker we have going for us. Or even Kleavor with Reversal Energy, just because it does 150. So, we have to kind of manage our attackers, but we'll figure it out. Let's see what they do. 9 cards in hand. What else have they got going on? Do they have anything else this turn? Are they going to attack my active, or are they going to boss? That's my my question here. What's their play looking like this turn? Attack active or boss? Let's see. There's 9 cards in their hand. They can probably do whatever they want, in all honesty. Honestly, if I get a Reverse Energy top deck, I'm tempted to Arven for Accompanying Flute. Like I said, I want to put more Pokemon on their bench, if I can. Even if we get like 2 or 3 Pokemon. No, they're going to Iono me. Okay, that's fine. Decent Iono. See if we can find anything good here. Ooh, we hit the flute, baby. Let's go. We didn't get a reversal energy, though. So hopefully we can find off the next couple cards off of Scizor. Okay, there's another Raging Bolt. That's good. Ooh, that's not good. The Squawkabillies. It was near the top of the deck, so I actually could have fluted that into play. Dang, that sucks. It's a pretty annoying discard for sure. If they didn't Iono there, I could have potentially fluted the Squawk because it looked like it was like the next couple cards that they were going to draw. So I think I was able to flute Squawk into play. That sucks. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay. We can take a knockout with Zoroark here instead of Luxray, which I think I'd rather prefer just because Zoroark does... Or Luxray does more damage here, technically, but yeah, I think it's better to just go Zoroark in this situation. We'll see we top deck. Okay. Artazon's okay here. Okay, so... I don't really want to shuffle the deck. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm just looking for a Zoroark. Okay. I'm just going to rip the flute. Nice. Let's go. We got 2 Pokemon. Do I give him the Sandy Shocks? No. Don't want them to have Sandy Shocks. Okay. Now we can go... If I can find Metal Energy, Scizor could technically KO them. Huh. Trying to think what I want to do. Oh, I wish I had a Zoroark here. Be a lot more easier. Guess I Arven for Ultra Ball. Grab these 2. We have Max Belt, which is gonna be good. So I want to give up the Artazon. I'm trying to think if I care about it. Yeah, I want to keep my bosses around because like, boss is a pretty good card, you know. Honestly, because Raging Bolt is so bulky, and our other flute's been used up, I don't know if we're going to be knocking out any other Pokemon anytime soon. So I think it's fine just to do this. And I'll just do this. I guess I could have Defiance Band Luxray so I can one-shot Ogrepon. That probably is what I should have done, because I can counter Catcher next turn when they KO me. There's all of our reversal energies. Okay, wow. All right, let's knock them out. 220 damage. So we can try to find counter Catcher or boss next turn. That'd be good. We can try to shuffle the deck. All right, let's see what our prizes are. Can we get the other Bibarel out? No, we get Stretcher and Zorua, though. I'll take them. Those are decent prizes. I will happily take them. I want them to put more Ogrepons down. It really sucks we're out of Accompanying Flutes now. Like, the first flute whiffing, but the second flute hitting, it's not ideal. Oh, there's a Nest Ball. Is he going to get another Pokemon? Ironically, if they get another... Okay, they do get a Raging Bolt. I was going to say, if they get a Raging Bolt here, technically I can't one-shot it with Zoroark, because I don't have another Zorua on the bench. So currently I can't one-shot. But I think we're decently far ahead now. All we have to do is knock out one more Raging Bolt. Even if we're not one-shotting it, we knock out the next Raging Bolt, and then we knock out something for a game with Ursaluna. I think at this point we just play into Ursaluna. We need to find this other Bibarel out of the prizes so I can try to set up another Bibarel. Because I just basically need to set up my game plan is to just set up the Ursaluna, I think. That's how we're going to win this. We know we got Vac in the deck, so it vacuum the Bravery Charm off. And we can keep swinging with Zoroark here. We can set up another Zoroark. Zoroark with the Versal Energy does one-shot Raging Bolt, so... Assuming they don't get the vacuum. Well, yeah, with the Versal Energy, we are doing 240 damage, so... We can try to set up another Zoroark if we can. We're going to hit with Luxray here, I think, and then see if we can get Zoroark going, if possible. So this way, if they go into another Raging Bolt or something, we can, like, knock it out in one hit. You'll figure it out. Counter Catcher would be a lot better, too. I should have Defiance Banded the Luxray last turn. I'm regretting not doing that, because I can find Counter Catcher or Boss here and KO an Ogrepon. So it was a bit of a misplay on my end not to put that on. No, they're playing Lost City. Oh, no, and I just ditched Artazon. Oh, not the Lost City, bro. Okay, that's annoying. That's going to be a bit of an issue. That is not the stadium I was expecting them to play. TBH, though, I don't think it's that big of a deal. As long as we're two-shotting them, it's not that bad, actually. It's a little annoying they're playing that of their stadium, but... Yeah, I can't really afford to play this Lost Vacuum on the Lost City, so it is what it is. We'll just have to come in swinging with our other stuff, I guess. It's not that bad. Got an Iono, which is good. Could Night Stretcher here. Might just save it. I'm just gonna Iono them. Put them down to 3 cards. See what we can find here. Nice. It's decent stuff. Grab another Scyther. Treat. Yeah, we go 2-shot and then 1-shot with Ursaluna. That's my win con at this point. And I think we can pull it off. I think it's doable. Do I ever care about where this Max Belt goes? I think I should save it because they go Bravery. No, Max Belt. No, yeah, we want to save Max Belt. I was thinking about attaching it. We can use it with Bloodmoon Ursaluna to one-shot, so I think we save it. All right, we'll smack him for 180. And then we can two-shot with Scizor or Zoroark. If they go into the other Raging Bolt this turn, we can knock it out with Zoroark. Okay, this seems fine. This seems fine. They might even bench other EX. Maybe they have to bench an EX here to keep up the momentum. You never know. I think it's fine that the city's in play. As long as we can save Ursaluna, it's fine. They're discarding Sandy Shock. Are they playing two Sandy Shocks? I don't think I saw a reverse holo when I played Flute. Either that or I'm tripping. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a reverse holo. I don't know. Anyways, let's see what they're cooking here. Let's see. My Bibarel getting bossed would be a little annoying, actually. But I kind of have, like, mini checkmate setup if they do that. So it's, like, okay, I guess. They're down there, Iono, too. Have not yet seen a PAL pad yet. The fact, like, they're playing very, you know, cautiously with their bench, right? They're not over-benching because they don't want to walk into, like, big Zoroark plays and big Scizor plays. And it's hurting them because it's making their deck not as consistent as they really could be, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they can keep up, but it just, their deck gets less consistent. And the question is, what do I do next turn? I think I have to play Iono. I need to draw more cards here. I need to find energy at the very least. I need a metal or a reversal or a double turbo so I can take a knockout this turn. They still found a Sada. They're finding Sadas off the Ionos. That's a rip. Doesn't really matter how much energy they have. As long as our game plan goes according to plan, we should be okay. If they go Bravery Charm, Fresh Raging Bull, we can one-shot it with Zoroark. With Max Belt. With Reverse Energy Max Belt, I should say. So Zoroark can still come in swinging. There's that switch card I was talking about. See, I told you they were looking for that play. They definitely need to go into a Fresh Bolt this turn. There it is, Bravery Charm. So we need to kill him with Zoroark here. Or Counter Catcher. And then KO the active. Okay. That's fine. This was definitely their best play they could have made, but we'll see if they can keep it up. Should be okay, though, to knock... Hopefully we get a knockout. If we don't get a KO this turn, we might lose the game. Yeah, I think we will. We'll see. Depends if this guy can sponge a hit, maybe. I don't know. Iono to one bear. Sponging a hit could be big. How many Ionos are we down? Just the one? Okay. All right, so we need to get a KO this turn with Zoroark. We can one-shot with Max Belt Reversal Energy. Don't know if I'm going to find it, though. We'll go for it, though. Do I want to shuffle the deck? Hold on. I'm pretty sure my last hand the following turn... Yeah, so I did put a reversal to the bottom of the deck. So technically, I should shuffle the deck here. Yeah, I should technically shuffle. Just in case. Because one reversal to go to the bottom of the deck. So I'm looking for a reversal. I might as well do this, try to redraw into it. Okay, we got DT. It's not enough, though. Just Bravery Charm. I could, well, I can hit them with Zoroark and then Vacuum next turn. That could technically work, too. If I whiff. Then I'm still going to go for it. I kind of need to. There's the Vacuum. I kind of wish I... I didn't know it was going to be the next card. I should have attached DT. And we whiffed the attack. Bruh. We actually whiffed the attack. Oh, my God. That's not good. There's no metal energy in the discard for Scizor. What? Maybe I should have put reverse. Maybe I should have just went for that play with the Vacuum, to be honest with you. Well, now I think we lose. That is not good. I think we might lose now. That was a very bad whiff. That was worst case scenario. And it should have... I didn't know the next card was going to be Vacuum. Maybe I should have just hit them and then went for the Vacuum. I think that might have been the play, to be honest. Now I got to hope they have an energy in their hand. That sucks, bro. Only one Bibarel in play has kind of screwed me over pretty badly here, dude. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Yeah, no energy. Nah, it sucks. It's not good. If they're stuck for a turn, though, we are still chilling. Because I can Night Stretcher for another Zoroark here. Pokemon Catcher. Don't flip heads, please. Okay, good. That's potentially a good sign. Let's say we're purposely trying to go after Zoroark. I think the win con now has to be late game. If they knock me out, I got to go late game Iono Bear and pray. I don't have my Switch anymore, though. It's not looking great. It's not going to work. No, they got Sada. Dude, why are they finding Sada so easily off these Ionos? Come on, no shot. Hopefully they don't draw energy. I don't like my odds, so they're going to get energy off this every time. Iono into Sada is very annoying. I don't like that. Nest Ball, what are they getting now? Is it Pheasantipity? Pheasantipity doesn't work here. They have Mew. Yeah, getting that last sawed off the Iono is really annoying, dude. Oh, man. Not like this. The whiffs are real. Prizing Bibarel is not good. Okay, they are getting Pheasantipity. They can't use the ability. I didn't take a prize. Oh, it worked. They're stuck. Okay. We can still win this game. We can still win the game. We just need to find the... We just need to find Reversal or DTE here to win this. Still. We're still in it, so... We Iono. I need to just dig. I should find something. There's no way I'm going to whiff, right? With the amount of cards we can draw, we should find an energy. And it's not an energy. 300 damage. Okay. Surely we're going to find DT or Reversal, right? Because we haven't shuffled the deck yet. We have not yet shuffled the deck, so... There we go. Just barely got there. But we can hit them for 300 damage. Cook them, baby. Let's go. Big knockout right there. We just need to find Bear and we win. Let's see what our prizes are. Reverse Energy? That works too. Yeah, Reverse Energy Max Belt also does kill Raging Bolt. So my opponent needs to get rid of this Max Belt too. Okay. They could have Boss. They have Pheasantipity. But we have game in hand. So I think we win no matter what, right? If they go Boss, KO, Zoroark, I guess if they go Catcher, Iono, we could get scuffed. Still have the Vax somewhere in the deck, I guess. Okay, we'll see. I guess Iono, Catcher, KO, Bibarel would technically lose us the game. Yeah, I guess that could work. We'll see. They can't bench another V or EX because then I knock out Raging Bolt with the Bravery Charm. So they have to leave their board how it is. They can't put an Ogrepon or anything into play. I don't think it will matter. But maybe it will. Maybe they're like, oh, but in order to pull off a crazy combo, I might have to bench Ogrepon. And then I'm like, nope, doesn't work that way. This is close. We have game currently. They got to remove this other Zoroark off the board. Because I have the Max Belt. Oh, they played 2 Ionos? It's a little annoying. Oh, God. They actually might get the catcher combo. They played 2 Ionos. That is not what I was expecting. I was not expecting 2 Ionos. It's not good. They didn't get a boss. But if they boss me, I just win no matter what. Because I have the other reversal boss combo. It like, doesn't matter. That's pretty bad. We just need to find... As long as Bibarel lives, we just need to... No! They have Prime Catcher Iono! Dude, I didn't know they had 2 Ionos. Okay, this is not good. They play 2 Ionos. Oh, my goodness. This is actually a lot worse than I thought it would be, bro. No shot. They have 2 Ionos. Okay, double Iono is really annoying. I do not like this. They are out of Sada, so... If I can't one-shot the active, I could, in theory, go for a play with Bear, maybe, and just hit the active. It's not going to work, though. I have no energy left. I can't switch it out. I think I might just be screwed here, to be honest. The fact they play 2 Iono, and they had Prime Catcher, I think I just might lose here. We'll see. Yeah, they do play 2 Sandy Shocks. I was right. I knew I wasn't seeing things. I knew it. Okay, please bench that. If you bench that, I just win. I don't even need to max belt. Hopefully they misplay and bench that. No, they're not misplaying. Okay, we can still win this. We have Skwovet technically, and we got there. We drew the other reversal. Now, if they have a vacuum here, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. No shot you go Iono Vacuum Prime Catcher in the same turn. That'd be a little overpowered. We have game in hand. Unless they literally drew into a vacuum off the Iono. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. They can't vacuum me now. Unless they have a jamming tower, I guess. Nope. Okay, good. We got there. Jeez. Curious to see what my next few cards are going to be. Damn. I mean, Raging Bolt isn't... It's one of your better matchups for sure, but... I mean, if we had a better Accompanying Flute, it might have been better. We had that one whip. I mean, if you miss a beat against Raging Bolt, it's pretty bad. And we nearly lost this game because we whiffed a beat. But, thankfully, they have 4 Pokemon. And we drew Bear. Okay. No. They still have the Bravery Charm on, so I wasn't winning no matter what. But, the good news is... Reverse Energy Max Belt KO some, and you know what? This is why I do not like Hyper Aroma. Max Belt just saved our butts. If that was a Hyper Aroma, we ain't winning this game, bro. That ain't happening. Also, not having 2 Bibarel in play really hurt me too. That's kind of an issue. I don't think this deck needs a heavy ball, but not having 1 Bibarel and only 1 Bibarel kind of screwed us over. But that was a very close game for sure. And there you have it. That is the Zorobox deck in action. Really cool stuff. Being able to play a playable 1-prize Zoroark again makes me pretty happy. And this card honestly isn't bad right now in this meta of like V's and EXs, especially now with Fezandipity, Mew, Squawkabilly, Tealmask, Ogrepon, all these big EXs and V's seem play right now. Zoroark definitely seems like a pretty good beat stick deck here within the format, and I like the list. I think it's decent. I definitely kind of want to play 3 Bibarel, though. Like, honestly, you know, we had 2 games where, like, only having, like, the 1 Bibarel or no Bibarel nearly cost us the game. Like, we almost lost to an Ogrepon-Weirdear deck, which usually should be, like, a free win if all goes well. I really like the accompanying flutes. Kind of want to play 3, to be honest. It is that good of a card. It can really swing the trade a lot. But yeah, Max Belt definitely helped us a lot in this video. It was what won us the game against Raging Bolt. We would not have beat that Raging Bolt deck had we not had Maximum Belt in the deck over Hyper Roma. Though ironically, if we had Hyper Roma in that Ogrepon-Weirdear game, we would have been in a way better spot because we would have had the Bibarel out longer and we wouldn't have almost lost game 2 to Brick. So I could see both aspects going either way. You saw the benefits of the Max Belt in this video, but you also saw the downsides not playing Hyper Roma. So you can, you know, play the Hyper Roma if you want, up to you. But that'll be for me on the Zorobox Stage 1 Scizor Toolbox Counterbox deck, whatever you want to call it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 64,000 subs. Thank you all once again for all the support on the channel. We got a lot of support on the Miraidon video yesterday, so big thank you to everybody who showed your support on that video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all later. Check out my second channel down below for some extra content. A lot of World Championship content coming out this week on the second channel, so stay tuned for that. If you get any codes, get my card, Kevin. Use code LDF, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.